Political stakeholders from Sagbama and Ekeremor local government areas constituting the Bayelsa West Senatorial District have bought nomination form for Senator Seriake Dickson. This is in fulfillment of the promise the two local government made last week to ensure he returns to the Red Chamber because of his sterling performance in just 2 years. There is more in this report.
In 2 years, Senator Seriake Dickson has impacted positively on the lives of his constituents. Top political leaders from his senatorial district took turns to speak on the need for Senator Dickson to continue with his vibrant representation at the upper chamber. The Deputy Speaker, Bayelsa State House of Assembly, said after buying a nomination form that Senator Dickson did extremely well as governor and for 2 years did a lot of life-touching projects in the area. He said the Ekeremor people are impressed by his overwhelming performance and unparalleled energy on issues of concern in the district, Bayelsa, the Ijaw Nation, and even the Naija Delta.
He has done a lot, more than enough for the people of Bayelsa State, in particular the Ekeremor Sagbama houses. He has done marvelously well, and that is why we are here appealing to him to come back for the second term. The issue of zoning was something that was never respected in our senatorial district. The Ekeremor Local Government Council area, we are using our personal money to purchase this form for Henry Seriake Dickson to go for the Senate for the second term.
Senator Dickson, who received and accepted the senatorial nomination form from the leaders, thanked them for what he described as their humbling support and unflinching commitments to the promotion of the interest of the district.
I want to single this act of generosity of yours. And today, after examining the various reasons and the need for steady, experienced hand to continue to be at the National Assembly and in the Senate in particular, for Bayelsa West, for Bayelsa State, and for the Ijaw Nation, I'm humbled to say that I accept this offer.
He stressed that the country was at a difficult period with a lot of problems and expectations, which makes it mandatory for people of experience to be at the center to provide immediate support to the state governments and the requisite guidance back home.
It's March, the International Women's Month winds down. The Nigerian Bar Association Women Forum has stirred more discussions on breaking what it calls the invisible hand of gender bias and championing collective change. Kemi Foladeyemo has more.
To mark its second annual International Women's Day Conference, the NBA Women's Forum lined up thought-provoking sessions and speeches from leaders who have recorded key strides in their different endeavors. The event was aimed at unmasking underlying gender biases, how it influences individual behaviors that legitimize inequality, and proffering sustainable solutions.
We should take part in sensitizations and advocacies for change through legislation. We should try to change our own perceptions because a lot of us are also part of the invisible hands of biases.
You forget about what the institution is doing, what society is doing, but how can you as an individual help other women? Because once we start to do that and we get more women in place, more women showing what they can do, then it's not necessarily people saying, oh, can a woman do it? It's just, this is the best person for the job.
The Nigerian Bar Association now has a sexual harassment policy, and it was facilitated by the Nigerian Bar Association Women Forum. We helped in the drafting, advocacy, and all our ladies helped in the drafting of this policy, which has now become the policy.
Despite the hidden biases and courtroom dynamics, the speakers also share inspiring personal stories of their resilience.
That it's actually your performance that will really allow you to bait the breath. You have to always maintain your demeanor and your poise. And I think that if you're able to do that, you will be able to make it through.
In Sokoto State today, most of the positions I've gotten or the recognition are coming from men. These were the same men in some years back that said, no, it's not going to be possible. When I opened my law firm, a lot of men came to my law firm to mock me. They were expecting that it will last for a period of time, like 6 months, 1 year. But now my law firm is getting to 3, since 2018. So I'm in the 4th year of opening my law firm, and it's growing. I have male lawyers under me.
Kemi Foladeyemo, TVC News, Lagos.
Let's turn to politics. A full-time governorship aspirant on the platform of the People's Democratic Party in Adamawa State, Umar has defected to the Social Democratic Party, SDP, with his supporters. Speaking at Jada, where he defected to SDP, Mr. Ado described the PDP as a lawless institution ruled by few party oligarchs, which should not be given the mantle of leadership in 2023. Correspondent Owolabi Adenusi filed in this report.
The People's Democratic Party now have cause to worry with the defection of Dr. Umar Ado and what impact that will have on their oath in Jada local government area. Jada is the hometown of the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, who recently declared his intention to contest again the office of the president in 2023. Dr. Ado, a founding father of PDP and advisor to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar on political matters, is bitter with how he has been treated in the PDP.
In July 2008, the party was set for primaries to elect candidates for local government council chairman. In my local government, Jada, the election did not at all hold, but the party announced election results with a winner.
It wants Nigerians against voting PDP in 2023 to save the nation's democracy from anti-democratic elements. Dr. Ado cites the injustice in the PDP and reason why he is leaving the party with his supporters. He says his withdrawal of his membership from the PDP to SDP is a painful action that he had to take despite his commitment as a founding supporters of the PDP since 1998.
And after due and wide consultations, we decided to take the following 2 decisions. 1, we withdrew our membership from the People's Democratic Party as the party is neither democratic nor people-oriented. And 2, we have formally joined the Social Democratic Party.
But a party leader of the People's Democratic Party in the state tells a different story.
Dr. Ardo was never active member of PDP. And for long, we have been following his activities. Not now. He started funding SDP since last year. He's the one who paid for their party office.
The defection of Dr. Ado, a grassroots politician from the same local government area with former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, may have negative effect on political fortune of the PDP.